one is really, it's like a garage. It's like easy. Got a couple of ducks. They're in the box. Rockets on the road in Williams Lake. Bus ride up this morning. This afternoon, I guess. Emmett's flying out to start with Ben and Cole, Kyler and June on D. Up drive, Emmett wins it back to Ty. Over to June. Up to Ben to Emmett. Emmett over to Cole. Cole go back to Emmett. Picks it up there. Ben gets it to the net. Emmett picks it up to Cole. Shot from the point, off the crossbar. Bounces in front. Emmett there. Can't quite get it. Williams Lake gets it, dumps it in. Tyler there. Ooh, taken hard into the boards. No call. Tip just wide. Ben there. Puck played back around. Tyler. Plays it around for June. Now to Ben. Ben's got Cole. Intercepted there. Rockets get a bit of a change in. Too many men there. Not called. Puck played up. Blake tips it into the middle. Shot. Lincoln stops that. Rebound. He covers that one too. Walker's line out there now with Zane and Yannick. Blake and Cam on D. Up there off, it was Lake controls. Cam in the corner. Down low. It was Lake out of the corner. Stick there by Walker. He's going to get a hooking penalty though. Lincoln will cover that. Another one. It's a pretty weak slashing call after Kyler gets hit from behind into the boards. Wire the box. Rockets be short-handed here. Minute 36 in, Rockets will be shorthanded here. Walker in the box, Yannick Zane stay out. Parker Eli come on. Off the draw. Williams Lake wins that back. U13. Still with it. Play down low. Nice stick there. Zane chips. Still has it. Zane on it. Here's the zone. He's poke check there. Pushes his man off. Yannick gets a piece of that. Chip through. Parker back for it. Play back to the point. Williams Lake picks it up in the corner. Back to the D. Tip. Lincoln grabs that. Minute 8 left in the penalty to Walker. Mason comes out with Hudson. Kyler and June back on the ice. June to the point, not out. Williams Lake holds. June picks that up. Gets it down to the center right. Williams Lake picks that up. Puck played over. Kyler dumps that back in. Williams Lake behind their net. Hudson on the forecheck. Turns Williams Lake's player back. Williams Lake off the wall. Mason knocks that down. Williams Lake picks it up. Mason intercepts that. Bumps to the player. June cuts off his man. Gets to the middle. June with it now. Has time. And he'll dump it down with 20 seconds left in the penalty. Emmett and Carter come out. Puck to Emmett. Plays it up. Just out of Carter's reach. Puck comes up. Blake. He's like breaks it over the line. Offside. This is the William Lake's player collides, I think, with Carter. Off the draw, Williams Lake controls. They dump it down. Blake goes back for it. Stick gets caught in the boards. Comes to Lincoln on the side. Rockets need to get their legs moving here. Emmett over to Cam. Cam bobbles that. Trips up the Williams Lake player. Gets it to Emmett though. Emmett has Cole far side. Cole picks it up. Coley. Poke check there. Ben with it. To Blake. Plays it off the boards back to Ben. Ben. Down to Emmett. Just out of his reach. Williams Lake picks that up. Off the boards down the ice. Past Cam. And that'll go for icing. Oh, they're gonna wave a walk last minute. Blake is it up for Cole. Leaves for Ben. Ben over the line. Ben gets it deep. Wednesday player fan on it. Cole on the forecheck. Almost took it away. Rockets change up. Puck played around. Eli knocks that loose for Walker. Walker tries to play it back for Cam, or for Zane. Offside, Williams Lake. .15:03 left, first period. Walker wins the draw over to Eli, to Parker. Yannick Orses then gets it down deep into the zone. Walker on it, has Zane in front. Hits Zane, nice shot. Walker, another shot, that's blocked. Still has it. Now Williams Lake picks it up. Williams Lake into the zone. Around, Lincoln knocks that down. Eli plays it around. Zane held up there. Parker plays it for Yannick. Yannick chips for Walker, but that's intercepted. Good play there by Parker. Walker plays it up just out of Zane's reach. Yannick off the boards. Pokes it to Zane. Zane check there. Williams Lake in. Wide around June. Williams Lake still with it. Gets it down low. Behind the net. Walker intercepts that. Comes out. They dump it back in. Rocks are going to change. Mason's line comes back out. June fans on his pass. Gets it up. Can't quite hit Carter. Mason pokes it back for Junsa. Played back up. Tyler plays it up the middle. Nobody there. Tyler. You can check there. Nice play there. Hudson to Carter to Mason. Shot just wide. Puck comes around. Hudson does a good job holding the line momentarily. Williams Lake breaks it out. Poked in past Cam. Cam cuts up. Has some room. Mason with him. Drops for Mason. Just can't quite get there. Blake tries to hold the line. Williams Lake gets that down the ice, and that'll be the icing. Couple good opportunities there for the Rockets. Emmett on the drop. Ben stops that. Goalie saves that off the corner. Cole. Emmett. Emmett tries to play down low. It's intercepted. Comes to the line. Eli. Leaves it for Emmett. Emmett over the line. Has Ben with him. Back down to Emmett. Emmett to Ben. Nice play here. Off the side of the net. No further. Williams Lake gets it out. Emmett on the back track with Eli. It's played in. Parker over. Takes that away. Plays it around for Cole. Cole picks it up. Chips it to the line. Not out. And Lincoln covers that. Rockets get caught puck watching a little bit there. Off the draw, Williams Lake controls. Yannick pressures the point. Williams Lake dumps it down low. Play back around. Williams Lake down low. Parker on him. Lincoln covers that. Williams Lake plays that back out. This way back to the D-land and goes to center. They'll regroup. Puck played in the middle. Played across. Carter there. June. Tyler. Lays it up for Hudson and Mason. It was like waits for the offside to clear. Off of Tyler Skeet. Hudson pushes it up to Mason. Mason stopped up there. Carter comes over. Hudson to Mason. Mason's still with it. He's taken down. I don't know how that's a penalty on Mason. That is another terrible call against the Rockets. As the Williams Lake player tried to hit Mason, he got taken down. 2 minutes for Mason for being strong on his feet. Evan Cole out, take the draw. Williams Lake wins that. Puck down to the corner. Puck played back around to the point. Williams Lake down low. Tyler. Cole, nice strip there. But can't get it out. Lincoln kicks that aside. Puck played to the point. And they're call that on the offside, or the net off. Ben and Walker come out. Cam and Blake on deep. Off the draw. Puck comes to Ben. Walker battling there. He was going to call a penalty on Williams Lake, but decided not to. Blake, nice stick there. Cam gets it. The BB to the line, not out. Again, can't get it out. Cam knocks that aside. Plays it around for Blake. Blake up the boards. That gets out of the zone past Walker. Puck played back in. Ben picks that up. 2-on-2. Ben down deep. Plays it back to Cam at the point. Cam with a shot. Tipped by Walker. And the goalie makes a nice save. 36 seconds left in the penalty. 9:20 left first period. 0-0. Yannick and Zane come out. Williams Lake controls. Behind the net. Puck played far side. in the middle. Parker breaks that up. Chips. Then Yannick chips it the rest of the way. 15 seconds left in the penalty. Williams Lake Reviews behind their net. Play in the middle. Yannick picks that off momentarily, then falls. Eli fires that back off the Williams Lake player. And that'll do it for the penalty to Mason. Puck into the zone. Yannick picks it up. Tries to get it out of the zone. Can't. Zane over to help. Gets it out. Can't get to Mason. Eli. Into the Williams Lake zone. There'll be a slash coming penalty. So Williams Lake is Eli. Tries to get it back to Mason. That's intercepted. Eli draws the penalty. Mason's line stays out. Start. 8:17 left first period. Off the draw, Williams Lake controls. Carter knocks that clearing attempt down to the side of the net. Still loose. A little pushing and shoving after the whistle. Mason on the draw. Wins that back for June. June down for Carter. Past him. Mason on it. With Carter. Mason comes out of the corner with it. Lays it in the middle for Ty. Hops over his stick. Lays it down low. Off the skate. Hudson on it. Hudson for Mason. Has Carter in front. Tries to play it there. Tyler steps in. Nice pinch there. Kicks it down low for Carter. Carter tries to play it back to Tyler, but he had gone back to his point position. June steps in. Carter out of the corner. Tries to cut to the middle. Check there. Mason gets a skate on that. Williams Lake breaks it out. June kicks that to the outside. Williams Lake player fans on that. Williams Lake player still with it. Carter pokes it out over the line. Two Rockets over skate the puck. Carter picks it up. And it's checked. And Williams Lake dumps it in. Rockets will get a change, or a partial change anyway. Puck up to middle for Cole. That's intercepted. 2-on-2, shot wide. Tyler. Poked away from him. Ben. Loose for Tyler. Tries to get it again up to Cole. That's intercepted. June does get it to Cole. Into the zone. He overskates though. And Williams Lake shoots that back down the ice. 10 seconds left in the penalty. 6:25 left in the first. Blake over to Emmett. Emmett with some speed through the neutral zone. Emmett in. Loses the handle. Blake to Ben. Ben behind his back to Blake. Blake has Cole far side. Blocker to wait. Even strength now. Williams Lake breaks it out of the zone. Cam cuts that off. Tries to play it up. Does play it to Ben. Can't get out of the zone momentarily. Rocks need to be more precise with their passing here. Blake up to Ben. Behind him. Cole picks that up. Cole. There's a hit. Emmett behind him. Emmett Cole into the zone. 1-on-3. Backhand. That's covered up. Let's get a change here. Eli Parker out with Walker, Zane, and Yannick. Up the draw, Walker pushes through. Tries to hit Yannick far side. That's knocked away. Eli knocks that to the corner. Puck played around the boards. Eli. Let's go up the middle. That's intercepted. Puck played up. Zane was cross ice for tries to go for Yannick. A little out of his reach. Parker back for it, and that'll be icing. Face off will go down in the Williams Lake zone. Yannick intercepts that pass on the corner. Yannick down low, tripped up. No call, Walker on it. Puck's played out. Williams Lake breaks it out. Parker lays it back down. Walker into the zone. He's checked as he comes over the line. Parker holds. Gets it deep. Zane on the forecheck. Pokes that away. Williams Lake reverses. Puck comes to the line and out. Parker, Eli. Back to Parker. Back to Eli. Eli over the zone. That'll be offside. It's Yannick. Just offside. Mason's line out now. June and Kyler on deep. Mason wins the draw. June has some room. That's in the middle. Then loses the handle. Mason, nice poke check behind the net. Takes that away momentarily. He's with Hudson. Huds lays it back to Kyler at the point. Puts it to the net. Doesn't quite get there. It's blocked and brought back out by Williams Lake. Over the Kelowna blue line. June out of the corner. Carter has to play that up. That's intercepted. Puck comes in. Rockets having all kinds of trouble getting it out of their own end. Kyler pokes it. Puck shot well wide. Hudson is it to the line, not out. June has Carter, and just behind him, that'll go for icing. Williams Lake doing a good job of backtracking through the middle. Off the draw. Cole picks that up. He's got Ben with him. Over Ben. Back to Cole. Oh, just out of his reach. Goalie plays that to the corner. Cole gets it down to Ben. Ben in the corner has Cole Hammond in front. Cole doesn't quite get all of that. Nice puck movement there by the Rockets. Off the draw. Williams Lake controls. Puck played around. Cam holds line. Tries to get it to Emmett off the stick. Puck played around. Blake holds. Emmett picks that up through the middle. That's Cole, sorry. All right, Williams Lake goalie covers that up. Off draw, Williams like controls again. Ben holds the line. Cole picks it up as Ben plays it through his feet. Rockets, or 1D gets a change. Emmett comes back, break that up, plays it back to the open wing. Picked up by Williams Lake. Into the zone. In the middle. Shot just wide. Parker. Up to Cole. Now gets it Emmett. Has Ben with him. Ben picks that up. Shot. Deflected up over the net. Williams Lake breaks it out. Yannick gets a foot on that. Walker through the middle. Eli. Tries to get Yannick at the far blue line. Nice poke check there. Yannick picks it up. Parker picks it up into the zone. Yannick. Picked off there. Williams Lake breaks it back out. Off the crossbar. Yannick can't control that. Gets it to the line, not out. Puck played back past Parker. Parker picks that up around the net. To Zane. Not out. Be a trip against Williams Lake. Let's go back to the power play here. Rockets having all kinds of trouble getting on their own end. Mason in deep draw. Comes to the line. June knocks that down. Plays it down for Carter. Carter, Mason. Mason just over the net. That was a nice play by the boys. Tyler leaves for Mason. Mason into the middle. Leaves for June. That's off his skate. Nope. Tyler. It's Mason. Leaves for June. June into the zone. Shot just up over the net. Hudson. Sharp angle shot off the side. Comes around. Hudson knocks that to the corner. And that'll do it for period number 1. 0-0 tie after 1. Both teams with a couple of crossbars. Minute 14 of power play time for the Rockets. To start the second. Start of the second. Cole, Emmett, Ben out to start. Cam and Blake on deep. Rockets with a minute 14 of power play time here to start. Off the draw. Cole picks it up into the zone. Emmett gets it in and then dumped back out by Williams Lake. Cam. Leaves for Emmett. He's poke checked. Cole into the zone. His pass cut off. Williams Lake in. Shot scores. 1-0 Williams Lake on a shorty. And a giveaway at the offensive blue line. .32 seconds in. Rockets will have 43 seconds of power play time left. Off the draw, Williams Lake controls. And fire it back down the ice. Eli back. Plays it around the net. Walker chips it. Doesn't get it out though. Parker doesn't get it out either. Walker now has it. Tips it up for Zane. Zane checks the line. And Williams Lake clears it back down. Eli gives that away. Shot back through the middle. Williams Lake picks that up. Around the net. And Lake covers that. Rockets are not moving their feet. Mason's line comes out. June and Kyler on deep. On the draw. Williams Lake controls that to the point. Puck goes across and comes out. Comes up. Kyler steps up around his man. Kyler, one man to beat. Shot just wide. Tyler Hudson. Hudson is shooting at the point to Mason. Mason's poke check there. And break down low. Nice save by Lincoln. Emmett's line comes out. Blake picks it up. Behind the net. Leaves for Emmett. Emmett hits Cole at the far blue line. Cole shot, glove down. Off the draw, Emmett falls. Cole picks it up though. The man who off his foot couldn't control that. Tries to play it back for Cole. Cole picks that back up. Like gets it out to center. Cam. It's Cole, the blue line. Gains the line. Leaves for Emmett. Emmett tries to shoot that. He's converged on. We have another slash against Williams Lake here. Rockets back to the power play here. Down 1-0, 17:21 left second period. the drop. Emmett tries to go back for Eli. Let's down the ice. And Lincoln covers that. Off the draw, Williams Lake controls. Emmett picks that up though. Tries to go to Cole. That's intercepted. All right. Let's get that back though. Parker. Ben. Back to Parker in his feet. Up to Eli. Eli to Parker. Ben. Cole. Cole in. Loose for Emmett. Emmett off the boards to Eli. Can't hold the line. Eli over to Parker. Zane out of the box. That's Cole. Oh, again, Cole just can't quite handle that pass. In the front to Zane. Zane, still battling. Plays it back around for Parker. Parker down low. Gives it to Yannick. Yannick tries to go to the point. It's intercepted. Walker comes over, knocks that away. Walker takes that away. Puts it up to Zane. Zane around his man. He's held up and taken down. No call. To the line. Kyler can't hold. 22 seconds left in the penalty. June gains the line, dumps it in. Zane gets there first. Yannick. Over for June. June to Zane. Zane shot, scores! Power play goal, Rockets with 4 seconds left. And Zane puts it in the back of the net. And a nice pass from June. .25 left. Rockets make it 1-1. Drop Carter. Poke check. June. It's at Hudson. That was offside as Hudson pulled it back offside. Off the drop. Carter pokes it in. Williams Lake gets it back out. In the middle. Puck in the feet of Carter. Williams Lake down low. Kyler around the net. Intercepted. Plays it back to himself. Kyler. In over the line. Cuts inside. Nice body there by Williams Lake. Hudson cuts that off. Kicks it, tries to kick it to Mason. Carter hits it into the feet. Blake, come back. Mason, good job on the back track to pick that off. Plays it for Carter, in over the line. Has to play it back to Mason. Cam over. Hudson on the back track. Has Mason with him. Too far, just too far for him. Hudson gains his own, gives it to Carter. Carter gives it to the middle. Roxwood looking for a change. Puck played down low. Cam with it. Gives it away. Lincoln with a nice glove save. .52 left, second period. 1-1 game. Emmett Williams Lake gets it to the line, but it gets back out. And on it, has time. It's Ben far side. Ben gets it over the line. Cole in on the forecheck. Emmett there too. Can't find Ben. Check. Williams Lake goes back around the net. Puck comes out. Eli over for Emmett. Emmett. Moves it up for Eli. Ben. Goes cross ice for Cole. That's intercepted. No call. Oh, they're going to give him a call for that. Pretty weak call on Williams Lake there. We'll have to go back to the power play here. With 13:06 left in the second. Rockets with another power play opportunity here. On the draw. Walker wins that back for Eli. Eli's shot. Down low. Zane gets a stick on it. Zane tries to win that battle. Walker, though, comes over. Zane down low. Ooh, almost squeaks through. Nice play there. Off the draw, Williams Lake controls. Puck down low. Comes to the line. Eli holds. Comes to Walker. Walker. Has to play it back through. Yannick on it. Comes to Eli. Eli, poke check at the line. Eli over for Parker. Parker. Eli. Far side for Zane. Gets a stick on it, so no icing. Zane on it. Has it down low. Tries to play it in front. Rockets D changing. Zane on the backtrack. Got by Tyler. And then they give a hook to Tyler. Even though he lifted his stick. Or a slash on Zane, sorry. We'll have some 4-on-4 hockey here for 52 seconds. 11:58 left, second period. We'll have Mason Hudson with Kyler and June to start the 4-on-4. Four-on-four. Mason in a big drop. Williams Lake controls. Shot off the side of the net. Kyler. Let's go behind himself. Up comes to the point. Hudson there. Kyler picks that up. Has Mason with him. Sees Mason. Mason over the line. Snapshot. That's glove down. Mason in a big drop. Williams Lake controls. Puck shot down the ice. There'll be icing against Williams Lake, and it'll come back. 21 seconds left in the penalty to Williams Lake. A minute 29 left in the penalty to Zane. And 11:28 left in the second period. Off the face off. Williams Lake controls. Puck played up. Puck played down. Williams Lake gets there first. In front. It bounces over a stick. Slap shot. Lincoln gloves that down. That'll do it for the penalty to Williams Lake. Rockets will be shorthanded here for a minute 08. Emmett and Carter come out. Cam and Blake on D. Blake picks that up. Off the wall, not out. Blake's still there. Emmett picks it up. Has some time. Hits Carter, far side. Carter into the middle. He's checked. Williams Lake picks it up. Goes cross ice. They're going to say touch on that. Blake back for it. Blake off the boards and out. 38 seconds left in the penalty. Emmett on the forecheck. Carter intercepts that. Cam picks it up. Over for Blake. Blake will fire that back down. 20 seconds left in Zane's penalty. Carter on the forecheck. Knocks that loose. Emmett can't hold the line. Cam picks it up. Tries to play it back through the middle. Intercepted. Goes wide. Lincoln covers that. Blake loses control down low. Puck comes to Link, and he'll cover it up. That'll do it for the penalty. And the first half. 1-1 after the first half. 9:58 left, second period. Score tied 1-1. Back to even strength here to start the second half. Looks like Walker's line will start. No. No. Well, it looks like they're going to change up the lines here a little bit. We got Walker out now with. We got Walker out to start with Emmett and Cole. Puck been around. Comes to the point. Band on it. Walker picks it up. Walker is in the middle. It's off his shin pad. Eli didn't realize there's somebody there. He gets checked. Plays up Cole. Cole taken down. Puck played back around. Comes up high. Puck played to the point. Walker picks that off. Has Cole with him. Plays it for Cole. Cole in. Sticky ice. Puck played around. Walker. Cuts through the middle. Shot blocked in front. Didn't get to the net. Parker holds the line. Mason picks up his spot. Parker down low. BB on it. A bit of a different line combination here. Let's see, we have BB with Mason and Carter. Mason picks that up. Gets it down low. Mason in the battle. Plays it down low. Williams gets that. Fires it to the line. Kyler almost holds. It's not quite. Up to Carter. He's checked. Puck down low. Ben, weird bounce off the Zamboni door to Carter, who tries to play it back for Ben. And Williams misfires on that, and they'll go for icing. Which means we got Zane, Yannick, and Hudson. Off the draw. Puck comes off a foot. To Zane. Zane's still on it. Backhand down low. Comes through. Yannick can't quite find it. Off the draw. Tyler holds down to Yannick. Yannick down. Tries to feed Zane. That's picked off. Hudson on the backtrack. Puck comes in. And Williams Lake scores. Make it 2-1. 7:57 left. Same kid, 2 goals. Both off the bar and into the back of the net. Emmett's line back out. Off the draw. Played back. Williams Lake controls. Emmett pokes that free. Blake pokes it back up to Emmett. Emmett over the line. Down low. Down to Cole. To Emmett. To Cole. Back to Emmett. Back, tries to get back to Cole. That's intercepted. Puck played out to Cam. Cam misfires on that. Cole. Plays for Emmett. He's checked. Walker comes back, takes that away. That's Cole to Walker. Walker in off his stick. Tries to poke it around. It's taken away. Cole with it. Comes loose. Williams Lake picks it up. Cam, nice poke check there. Nice to play it to Cole. Walker plays it up. Cole misfires on that. Williams Lake goes back to the way. Nice job there by Eli and Walker to get back. Rockets down 2-1. 6:35 left in the second. Mason on the drop. Parker up to Ben. Oh, that pass just outside of Mason's reach. Puck's left there. Eli mishandles. Sticky ice there. Shot off the side of the net and out of play. .6:11 left, second period. Mason out to the draw. Out there with Carter and Ben. Off the draw. Parker picks that up. He's checked. Carter picks that up. Has Ben on the far side. Ben plays back for Carter. And that one sneaks through as Carter, I think, maybe gets there. A bit of a lucky one there for the Rockets. Make it 2-2. I'm not sure if Ben or Carter will get credited with that one. Off the draw, Williams Lake into the zone. Shot wide. Williams Lake on it. Comes up. Ben checks him. Mason on the forecheck. Doesn't take that away. Ben there too. Can't get it. Eli. Fouling. Comes into the zone. Looks like it was Parker. Mason. Check. Is it to Ben? Mason tries to play it to Carter. Mason gains center, hits it down the ice, and he'll get a change. Rockets get everybody out. June comes across. Lincoln with a nice save. Should have been a trip on June. June through the middle. Check there. It's to Hudson. Hudson in. Has to go around his defenseman. Cool. 2-on-1 the other way. Nice backtrack by Kyler. Yannick picks that up. Hits it up to Hudson. Hudson. Here's the Yannick. Zane there too. Comes the other way. Job by June. Backtrack by Zane. Knocks that back down. Nice play by Yannick. That's Huddy with him. Tries to get it to Hudson. Just in front of him. Oh, Zane comes out. But it's poked off of his stick. Williams Lake plays it out. 1-on-1 with Blake. Blake pokes to the outside. Yannick over. Takes the puck away. Behind the net. Loses it. Yannick. High off the boards. Hudson. Lost body position there. And Link will cover that up. 3:37 left, second period. Off the draw. Emmett wins that back for Cam. Cam for Cole to Emmett. Emmett through the middle. He's checked. Walker, oh, and Emmett had been taken down offside. Emmett puts that back to Cam. Cam bobbles. Poke check. Cam's pass off of the leg. Blake plays it around to Walker's wing. Not too far for him. Walker can't poke it out. I'm going to take the drop. Wins that back for Parker. He's checked. Into Cole. Cole has Walker. Walker into the zone. Walker stood up. Emmett picks that up. We have a head contact penalty against Cole. Must have been behind the play. I did not see that. I was short-handed here. 2:51 left, second period. Off the draw. Walker picks that up. Pokes it out. Race for it. Walker on it. Well, Walker almost took that back away. Puck played up. Emmett there. Knock that away. Puck played back. Puck played up. Parker dumps it in. Rockets get a change. Minute 19 left in the penalty to Cole. 2 minutes left in the period. Puck comes out. Ben knocks that down. Mason picks it up. Shot. Oh, off the crossbar. Ben knocks that pass down too. Mason comes over. Lifts the stick. Puck comes in on net. Eli. Good job there. Goes down in the hard. Puts it to Ben. Ben flips it out. Mason. Shot. Collected into the corner. 30 seconds left in the penalty to Cole. Carter comes out with Zane. Through the middle. Carter on the back track. June takes that away. Puck played back up to the line, not out. Off the ref. Oh, it was offside. They did not quite get it. 8 seconds left in the penalty to Cole. 58 seconds left in the period. Not sure why the faceoff's coming down just outside. Yannick in to take the faceoff. Pushes it forward. Zane on the forecheck, just out of his reach. Tyler gets a good stick on that. Yannick. Check there. Hudson. Comes out. Yannick. Off the boards to Zane. Zane chips. On his man. To the middle. 20 seconds left in the period. Yannick. Gains the line. Plays it over for Walker. Walker tries to go back in the middle for June, but he had left his position. And that'll do it for period number 2. A couple of terrible giveaways there by the Rockets. Just got to get pucks to the net. Emmett's line out to take the drop. Start of the third. Walker. Checked at the line. Blake gives it to the middle. Walker chips for Cole. Walker gets it. Tries to play it back down for Cole. Pucks need to get to the net. Walker knocks that back down. Checked again. Just stick on that. Just stick by Blake. Puck played down for Cam. Cole to the line. Blake. Is it for Walker? Just at his reach. Cole and race. Puck played around Emmett. Blake, nice stick there. Emmett knocks that down. Emmett gets it over the line. Blake. Up to Walker. This is the Williams Lake zone. Reverses. Mason on the forecheck. Ben. Puck comes out. Eli. Puck played over. Parker back for it. Around the net. Cut off there. Goes behind the net. Around the boards to BB. BB chips it out. Played back in, offside. Mason take the drop. Brings that clean back to Eli. Eli over to Parker. Parker gains the line. Puck comes out past Ben. Williams Lake and center ice. Into the zone. Spins back. Carter. Far side for Ben. Has Mason with him. Ben passes just off the end of a stick of Williams Lake. Ben held against the boards. Or Hudson. Ooh. Mason tries to get it to Carter in front. Puck played out. Dangerous play there. Puck down low. In front. Lincoln with a nice save. Eli. Rockets in some trouble here. Mason. Fans on his attempt. Then he gets a stick on that. Carter gets it. Has Ben far side. It's Ben. Ben. Oh, I don't know. Feel like Carter held up, but Yannick's line comes out. 17:03 left, third period, 2-2. Off the draw, Yannick brings it back to Kyler. He's shot off of a shin pad, and Williams Lake dumps it back in. Kyler back for it. Kyler gives it away. Puck played through the middle. Kyler being checked there. Puck played down low. Yannick picks that up in front of the net. Has some room to skate. Being closed in on here. Toe check as he comes through the middle. Zane on the forecheck. Knocks that puck down. Tries to get it in front. Taken down. Still on it. Yannick out of the corner. Yannick tries to get it back to Tyler at the point. Does. Tyler shot and blocked. Kicked into the corner. Uh-oh. Yeah, 2-on-1 the other way. Nice play by June. Lincoln with a nice save. And Tyler puts it back into him. Lincoln with a big save there. Top two players from Williams Lake coming down on 2-on-1. June with a nice defensive play. Emmett's line back up. Off the draw. Comes to Cam. Cam loses it behind the net. Lincoln comes up with another save. For Cole. Tries to chip that. Comes to Blake. Blake off the boards. And not out. Blake can't hit Walker. Emmett, nice job to knock that down. Cole with it. He's checked out. And then Williams Lake dumps it back in. Cam. Back where it stops up. Check behind the net. Gets it back. Checked again. It's up the boards. To Cole, not out. Lincoln knocks that down for Cam. Puck comes to the point. Another shot. Tip in front. Cam. Third time's a charm. Gets it to Cole. Emmett. Emmett checked from behind. Gets it to Cole and they get it out. Back into the zone. Williams Lake player falls. Cam back for it. Cam loses the puck. Mason knocks that back around. Cam. Let down Ben. Cam blocks that. Ben has it. Has to feed BB or feed Mason. That's intercepted. Mason then picks it up. Again, it's checked. Offside. Blake. Sloppy. Williams Lake picks that up. Ben on the backtrack. Blake, nice stick there. Carter tries to play it to and off of Blake's skate and in the net. As Carter pokes it away from Mason on the breakout. The puck comes back the other way and sneaks in off of Blake's skate. That is man tied up 3-2. Williams Lake. Rockets chasing again. Back-to-back shifts, stuck in their own zone. Couldn't get a change. Yannick's line out. Off the drop. Stuck in the ref skates. Eli. Parker. Hudson. Puck. Stewart's past Parker. Parker gets it. Back in. Hudson. Another forecheck. Yannick. Stripped at the line. Parker there. Puck played up. Zane on the backtrack. Another nice save by Lincoln. Zane plays it out. No ice. Hudson on it. Hudson down low. It's Yanni scores! Makes it 3-3. Nice pass from Hudson out front. And Yannick buries it to tie it back up at 3. Another big save by Link at the far end. 13:03 left, third period. 3-3 tie. Evans line back out. Off the draw. Walker picks it up. Leaves for Emmett. Has Coley with him. Emmett shot, rebound. Played away. Parker lays that down low. Right into the corner. Comes to the point. Parker holds momentarily. Good job by Parker. Get back. Emmett has Walker far side. Walker shot off the mask and just wide. Cole takes that away. Set back in front. Walker tries to knock that down off of midair. Eli holds the line. Down low. Not hard enough for Walker though. Puck comes out. Eli. They don't. Emmett picks it up into the zone. Emmett cut off there. To the middle. Up by Junesaw to hold that up. Puck played through the middle. To the line, not out. Kyler. Off the glass. Kyler gets it up. Off the netting. Off the draw. Carter picks that up. Gets it over for Ben. Good job by Carter there. For Mason in the slot. That's blocked. Is blocked. Ben. Oh, fans on his pass to Junesa. Williams Lake breaks it out. Mason, nice stick there. Carter picks that up. Tries to play it for Ben. Ben to Carter. Carter's still on it. Carter tries to play that in front. Nice check. Puck played down the ice. Kyler back for it. I'm going to say no icing. June for Carter. Played to the line, not out. Ref in the way. Puck bounces over. Puck to the middle. Down low. Nice job by Kai to get that up to Ben. Ben plays it out of the zone. Not enough to get it up down the ice though. Nice job by Kai to knock that away. Zane on the bench. Puck fired down the ice. Rockets need a line change. 10-14 left, third period, 3-3. Rockets hanging on here a little bit. Yannick on the drop. Puck played into the corner. Williams Lake controls. Played around. Cam there. Yannick down low. Cam. Ref in the way again. Plays it up for Zane. Past him to the line. Cam. Gets it to Zane. Zane spins past his man. Hits Hudson. Hudson in. Oh, checked. Back to Cam. Played across. Job by Yan to get back. Cam over. Cam falls. Hudson there too. Yannick gets it over the line. Offside three times. Hudson on the forecheck. It's taken down. Bucks are going to get a penalty here. Shot high over the net. Yannick gets that. Plays it away. Hudson's going to the box for interference. There was no interference call there. If anything, he took him down. But here we are. Rockets shorthanded here. We'll have Cole and Emmett out to start. Eli Parker on deep. Puck controlled by Williams Lake. Eli fires that down. Cole on the forecheck. Puck off the boards. Shipped in the middle. Parker reads that well. He gets checked as he turns back. Emmett down low. Puck played back in the middle. Eli gets that down the ice. Emmett on the forecheck. Emmett gets there, takes the puck away. Tries to play it for Cole. Comes back. Eli turns away and fires it off the glass and down the ice. That line will get a change as Walker and Ben come out. Ben over for June. Up for Walker. Walker 1-on-4. Checked as he comes across the line. Down low. Puck comes out. Kyler to the line. Kyler doing a rough ride there. Walker gets it down the ice. Comes loose for Ben. Ben down low. Up off the boards. June steps up. 5 seconds left in the penalty. That'll do it. Rockets kill it off. Rockets get a change. Puck down low. Cam picks that up. Lays it around. Carter takes that away. Lays it up. Bouncing puck. Bounces over Mason's stick. Carter picks it up. Puck comes loose. Yannick hits Mason. Mason in. Puck comes back. Cam picks that up. That's it. Yannick at the far blue line. Does. Yannick spins inside the line. Yannick down low. Yannick pinched off the boards there. And Williams gets it to the line. Zane picks that up though. Zane. Let's go cross ice for Hutz. Off the stick. Hudson to Yannick. Yannick in. Slap shot. And that's glove down. Rockets get a fresh line out there. .5:24 left, third period. 3-3 tie. Off the draw. Williams gets it out. Emmett. Parker leaves for Emmett. Over the line. Stopped up there. Cole back for it. Checked as he comes across the line. Parker, good stick there. Emmett. For Walker off of his skate into the zone. Parker comes down the wall. Emmett holds. Emmett down to Cole. Cole tries to get to the middle. Comes in front, Walker. Can't quite get it up. Three, 4:42 left. Rocks with a couple chances here. Off the draw, Williams Lake controls. Comes out. Off the end of the stick and into the zone. Mason picks it up behind the net. Mason with some room to skate. Over the line. Down low. Ooh, tries to get that Carter in front. Picked up by Williams Lake. Off the outside of the post. Link had that sealed. June plays it over for Ben. Ben's pass. Misfires. And luckily gets through. Williams Lake in. Link plays it off the end boards. Puck comes to the point. Hudson, or Ben, knocks that down. Lincoln knocks that loose. Williams Lake still on it. Yannick on it. Comes to Ben. Ben gets it and flips it down the ice. It's going to be just enough for icing. Rockets will complete the line change here, though. Zane and Hudson come out. Off the draw. Goes back to Williams Lake. Play back down around the net. Cam down low. Yannick, nice stick in the middle. Hits it to Hudson. Hudson. In over the line. Loses it as he comes down the line. Yannick cuts that off though. Yannick in. Shot scores! Yannick up high. Makes it 4-3. 3 minutes left in the third. Yannick with a couple goals in the third period here to put the Rockets up 4-3 with 3 minutes left in the third. Off the draw, Yannick picks it up. In over the line. Finds Hudson. Puck played out. Parker. Hudson. Williams picks it up. Dumps it back in. Eli back for it. Off of a skate to center ice. Or to center middle ice. Yannick picks that pass off. Yannick in. Stops up. Still with it. Gets it in front. Comes to Parker. Parker shot from a wide angle. A little bit wide. Zane on the forecheck. Takes that away. Good job by Zane to knock that back down. That line gets a bit of a change. Zane in. Shot off the edge of the glove. Cole down low. Cole kicks it up. 2 minutes left in the game. Parker holds the line. Puck comes out to Eli. Eli in a race. Walker plays it around for Emmett. That's over his stick. Over a couple of sticks. On the side of the net. Puck comes loose. Parker picks it up. Cole. Closes it down. Emmett. Tyler for Walker. Hits the Williams Lake player right in the head on that attempt. Tyler holds the line. Shot. Cole. Emmett. Played around him. Tyler does a good job there. Cole picks that off. Cole around one guy and then another. Puck played in the middle. Emmett. Ben. Ben knocks it down low. 45 seconds left. June plays it back in off of a glove. Carter with it. Down for Ben. Puck comes out to June. June shot at the net. That's intercepted. June gets that back down for Carter. Puck comes out, 16 seconds left. Good job by June to hold his man to the outside. 8 seconds left. Puck comes loose. Playing off the crossbar. Rockets turn around. They will win this one, but by the slimmest of margins. There's that big hack by number 9 on Mason. At the end of the game, should make tomorrow's game a little interesting. Yannick with a couple of big goals. As the Rockets go, congratulate bus driver Ben in the corner. Do it all again tomorrow morning at 8:45.